Hey guys, it's Vaughn, and this is going to be a New York City recap video. I just want to share with you guys some of the details from the Bali Intimates, as well as Lycra Beauty Fabrics participation in the Circle of Sisters Expo. First of all, excuse my voice. I lost my voice laughing and screaming the other night, so please excuse that. Also, you guys may notice that my hair is straightened. Yes, I did straighten it for the fall. This is my first time straightening my hair since I've grown all my color out, so I'm really liking it. I'll show you guys the back. So there has been some growth. And really quick, I'll just do a quick outfit recap for you guys. This is what I'm wearing today. These earrings, this is the top from the Goodwill. It's just like a checkerboard. I'm wearing 2 bracelets with rustic gold pieces, kind of just like blending them together like that. I'm wearing this waist belt to cinch the waist. I'm wearing some stretch pants. And for boots, I'm just wearing these black Hunters because it is a rather cool day today in Chicago. Alright, so let's just get right to it. I just want to let you guys know how the event went. It was, first of all, a spectacular turnout. There were so many people there. I'm thinking about 30,000, but I couldn't be sure. There were definitely enough people, whereas it reminded me of the World Natural Hair Show. It was like that many people. And it was set up like an expo. So all of the companies who participated, they all had booths. They, of course, were selling stuff. So you could purchase hair products, makeup, clothing, jewelry, bags, shoes even, all sorts of stuff. Of course, Bali Intimates was there along with Lycra Beauty Fabric, and they had bras available. They had models, they were doing fittings. It was so awesome. So I'm gonna try and like break it down to you guys, everything that happened from the time that I flew in. So I ended up getting picked up from my house in Chicago and taken to O'Hare Airport. They had sent a car for me. It was really awesome. My flight was nice. I didn't sleep. I actually watched Step Brothers, one of my favorite movies of all time. I watched that the whole time that I flew in, so it was a good flight. When I first arrived, I went straight to my hotel. There was a car to pick me up, take me to the hotel. I stayed at the Affinia in Manhattan. It was awesome. I was like right in the middle of all the action, so it was great. I was right by Madison Square Garden, and I was by the Manhattan Mall. It was the perfect location. I was really pleased about that. So my hotel room was really nice. It was a deluxe suite. It was really decked out. I had like a couch area, a desk area, and I had a chance to like really spread out all my stuff so that I could, you know, put my outfits together and get dressed with like no worries. So I wasn't really crowded at all. It was a really nice sized hotel room. And I also share with you guys my outfit videos. So if you guys didn't see my last video, I'll post a link so that you can click on it to check out that video, because I did share with you guys all the things that I wore the whole time I was there. Bali Intimates and Lycra Beauty, of course they had blogger ambassadors to come, and I was one of 5. So there were 4 other bloggers there besides myself. Of course, you know, my girl Afro Bella was there. Rainy Day Diva was there, as well as Viva Fashion Blog and Flor de Maria Fashion. So those were the other 4 bloggers. I'll put the links to their blogs below so that you guys can check them out. But believe me, they are awesome. They have great blogs for women of color. I met up with a friend of mine who goes by Fashion Louise. She has a blog as well. I'll post below. You guys definitely check it out. But this was Shanda, and I've worked with her before when we did our meetup in Milwaukee. So I was really excited that she was in the New York area. So her and I met up, and we went and had dinner together. We did some sightseeing, and she showed me around the city. We went to Harlem. I went to an African restaurant and got some really tasty food. It was awesome. You guys know I'm a pescatarian, so I'm a vegetarian and I only eat fish. So I ended up ordering this amazing dish that had like some sort of cabbage medley with a deep fried whole tilapia fish. So it was amazing. So I really thank Shanda from over at Fashion Louise for taking the time to chill with me and hang out with me. It was really fun. At the event, all right, the first day that I got there, because you know it was a 2-day event, it was the 8th and the 9th. So the first day I got there, I went straight to the Bali booth, okay, because I didn't know anyone. It was my first time at the Circle of Sisters Expo, so I went straight to the Bali booth, and man, let me tell you guys, Bali had the best, most classy booth there. I'm sorry. It was really nice. They put a lot of thought and design into the booth, and it was really welcoming, and it especially worked really well for the women who were there. A lot of the women were like drawn to it because it was so pretty. They had it decorated with leather ottomans. It was like a lot of pink and white and ruffles and stuff, and cutesy little things going on. And there were also a lot of the literature at the booth was geared towards the guest speakers who were there. And so the guest blogger who was there to present the fashion side was, of course, you guys know Patrice Yersick from Afrobella.com. So she was there to talk through a lot of the fashion aspects when they did the seminar. And then also Jennifer Aid, of course, I told you guys was going to be there, and she also helped talk through the commentary part of the fashions. The seminar was really great. It was a wonderful turnout. A lot of young ladies came from the expo to the seminar, and it was in a closed off area. And of course, there was a stage, and it was like a fashion segment, and they had models there who was actually showing how to wear the shapewear and also how to wear your clothing on top of the shapewear. And to me, that was the most important part, because you want to see how the stuff looks with clothes on top. It's a more realistic version of the shapewear, and it kind of really shows people how to wear it. So I love that part, and I think a lot of the women in the audience loved it too. Of course, you know, Jennifer Ray was there answering questions. She was doing interviews left and right. It was so awesome, but not once did she complain. She was really excited to do it. So I think a lot of the girls there were really pleased. And for the Bali seminar, if you were in attendance, you got a gift bag. And I'll just go ahead and show you guys the gift bag they were giving away. Mine got kind of wrinkled, but really cute little bag. As you can see, it has Lycra Beauty on one side, and the other side has Ballet Live Beautifully. And you guys know the Ballet motto is Live Beautifully Daily. And I did get that feel from being at the seminar. I felt that it was all about women. Women were the main focus. It was all about being beautiful and being comfortable in your clothing and your skin. It was awesome. They had models of all different body types. So they had full figure models, they had tall, thin models, they had shorter models. It really related and reached out to women of all different body types. So I really liked that aspect of it, because every woman is not built the same. And Ballet realizes that, and they create their products around that idea. So if you got one of these gift bags from just coming to the seminar, then that means you got one of these really cool Ballet lingerie bags. So I can't wait to try this. I haven't even opened it yet. You also got one of these Lycra Lash Extender by Rimmel. This is a mascara that I'm actually wearing today. Love it! And I am wearing lash extensions, by the way, but only on half of my eye. So I am wearing this mascara on the other part, and it's pretty good so far. So I did a lot of shopping through the expo. I walked around, I looked at a lot of the vendors. There were a lot of really cool vendors there. I found some awesome makeup that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I was also able to meet the lovely Kathy Howes. Yes, she was there, and she is a doll. Let me tell you guys, she's so nice. She was more than thrilled to take a picture with me. We had a quick chat about my natural hair YouTube channel, and she was really interested. So if you're watching this video, Kathy, if you're able to see it, I want to say hey, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. You guys, she was such a sweetheart. There were a lot of natural hair companies there. So of course, Miss Jessie's was in attendance. Talia Wajid was in attendance in terms of their company presence. Also, there were really cool guest speakers. There were celebrities there. So Steve Harvey was there. Anthony Anderson was there. Keith Sweat. There was a young lady from the Basketball Wives. I don't know who she was, but she was there. And it was just really nice. I went to the Marsha Ambrosius and Music Soul Child concert. That was so fun. I was able to take many pictures because, you know, with those types of concerts, you aren't able to really bring in photographs and stuff. But I was able to sneak in a couple of shots. I also was able to meet one of my favorite underground rap artists from the Smack DVD series. Loaded Lux is his name, so I met him. He was right outside the expo, and I took a picture with him, as you can see. And he was really cool, he was really nice. And I was able to get his CD, which I'm going to be listening to. But it was really cool to meet him because I love watching the Smack battles, the rap battles. It was really cool to meet him. So I'll show you guys what I got from the expo. Just some of the stuff. I'm not going to show you guys everything just for the sake of time, but one of the cool things that I want to show you guys was this makeup that I picked up. And it is called Glamorous Chicks Cosmetics. So this is it here. And these are pigments. So I picked up 3. This is the other one. And then the last one is this one. So this one's like a pink glittery one. Kind of reminds me of the NARS Orgasm Blush. This one is just like a corally pink, which I love. And then this one is like a pinkish nude glittery kind of color. And with these pigments, I can't wait to try them and do a review for you guys. You can add water and it will create like an eyeliner effect. If you mix it with your clear fingernail polish, you can paint your nails with it. And if you mix it with, what was the other one? If you mix it with clear lip gloss, you can use it as lip gloss. And they did demonstrations and showed me how they worked, and they looked awesome, so I can't wait to try these. We eat at some really cool places while I was in New York. I had some excellent seafood also, and I had lunch with some of the other bloggers, with Floor and also Rainy Day Diva. We went out to a late lunch, early dinner together. It's really, really fun. So I also, just you guys, I was in Times Square all by myself. If you guys were following me on Twitter, then you saw that. At like 11 o'clock at night, but it was nothing. It was so fun. There were so many people. New York City is clearly the city that never sleeps because there were people out, there were kids out, so I didn't mind being by myself at all. So of course I stopped by the MAC store. I picked up a mineralized skin finish in dark. Love it. I'm wearing it today. Amazing stuff. I don't know where this has been all my life. I really love it. I also picked up a 129 powder brush so that I could apply it with, and I used it today and it's amazing. So I got that. I'm not sure how much each of these cost, but together with tax it was like $66, so I can't remember, but yeah. I also stopped by the Forever 21 and I picked up a cute top. It's a lace coral colored top, and it's of course as you guys can see, I'm like obsessed with the coral color right now. And so this is the top. It's really lacy, really cute and girly. It's really fitted. I like it. I also have been in a really leopard kind of animal print mood lately, so I picked up this beautiful leopard print maxi skirt. It's kind of like a meshy material. I'll try it back up and show you guys, but that's how it looks. Okay, not that long, but it comes right below the calf, so I think it's really cute. This will go with any color. I love this, so yeah. And then I also picked up a cute little leather bag from the expo as well. This is a wonderful shoulder strap bag, but you can also carry it like this. And I'm just going to tell you guys, I carried this bag the other day and I put my laptop in here. And just for you guys who don't know, I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro, and it fit perfectly in here, and it was not too heavy. It was perfect. So if you guys ever find like a one-strap bag like this, consider it for carrying your laptop. If you have like a MacBook Air or like a small laptop, it's great for this, and it's stylish, so you don't have to always carry like a laptop bag. Alright, so that's just a quick view of what I picked up at the expo and also while I was in New York City. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. That'll come a little bit later. I just wanted to let you guys know all the fun that I had and how much of an amazing time that I had on behalf of Bali Intimates and Lycra Beauty Fabrics. So if you guys have any questions about anything, make sure you put your comments below. Also, make sure that you check out the other bloggers that I will link below to check out their blogs. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.